let's get some weekly update going because we haven't been here for a week.
Very
and
factual.
like Devin mentioned, we did not have a show last week. I was not feeling well. I had a swollen eye. It was like swollen shut. Also, I am sick, so take that as you will. Also, like he said, we're in a Zoom meeting, so we'll actually have our faces in this one. My glasses have a reflection, so you can probably see my screen, but we move
So
as
now
well.
you can not only make fun of our voices, but you can also make fun of our physical appearance.
Yeah, it'd be like, dang, I was expecting them to look way better than this. Like, oh, now I'm not gonna listen.
Oh, shucks.
And hopefully, voice crack. This leads to YouTube content. Yeah, I tried to log into the YouTube and it didn't work for some reason. So I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully it works in the meantime. But it's been one of those weeks where just nothing works. So, also we booming on TikTok. We got, last time I checked, yesterday we had 1,000, which 1,000. But yeah, and now we're at 1,200, so 1,200. Ooh. So we moving in one day. We got 200. Dude, that's insane. Honestly, in 200 in one day, I feel like
absolutely busting.
The Instagram
on TikTok,
not as much. the TikTok booming, Instagram not as much. We're still trying on Instagram, but yes,
it's not as easy to go mainstream on Instagram, you know.
Yeah, especially with TikTok being like the main thing, like the main kind of trend right now where everyone's going on it.
Oh, by the way, have you seen that new trend on TikTok?
Which one?
That new trend.
What new trend? There's new trends all day, every day.
Yeah, but is that new one?
Oh yeah, I remember that new one. That new trend? Yeah, that new one. No, the other new trend.
That all those girls are doing when they like take their phone and then they like move it down and like it's not really appropriate for the show. But I was just asking if you've seen that new trend that's going crazy.
Oh, where it's like show your camera looking up, show your camera looking down, or whatever. Is that one?
No, it's not that one.
What?
It's like they do that thing where they do like a hip roll or something like that.
Hip roll?
Dude, I'll have to show you later.
Yeah, because I was thinking like all I've seen is the that one where it's like from P&B Rock where he's like, "Girl, I love it when you," or whatever. Have you seen that one?
No, not that one.
You haven't seen?
I was just bringing that one up because like people are getting so comfortable on TikTok. They're okay with doing pretty much anything.
I don't know how people are getting this comfortable. It's so weird. Dude, they're practically going naked in front of cameras and they're perfectly fine with it. Like, bro, what? Like,
that's crazy.
Be like, I wouldn't even dare leave the house like any of those people, but they're getting, dude, it's weird.
I know.
It's extremely weird. I've seen the one where it was I don't know if this is what you're talking about, the Scream. Or it's like they're wearing the Scream mask, and then they would be like on a door frame or something, and then all of a sudden they like drop down, and then they're just like not in.
I've seen that one, but that's not the one I was talking about.
Oh, dude, I've seen a ton of Squid Game things too. Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that show?
Squid Game. No, I haven't seen it.
Dude, that show's good.
But people say it's good.
Dude, it's really good.
I've seen it all over social media though.
Dude, there's so like I don't really like the TikToks of it, but I like the show. The show is really good. You should really try it out.
Everyone says that like so like it's like recorded in Korean, but then like patched over to English, and I feel like that would just annoy me so much. That's why I haven't watched it yet.
Well, honestly, it's weird because
but people say like you get used to it.
Yeah. Well, it's like at the beginning in some areas or just throughout the show, some areas it looks like it's spot on, like word for word, like their mouths are moving to it. But like in other times, it isn't. It's like completely off and it's kind of weird, but you get used to it.
Yeah.
We kind of got sidetracked.
Sidetracked a little bit. All right.
Boise State athletics So coming off of an awful loss to Nevada at home, very
Yikes.
embarrassing, dude. I didn't watch that game because I was sick, but
Oh yeah, you weren't able to be there.
so I wasn't able to be there. But honestly, I'm glad I
That's
wasn't there.
probably why they lost. You
Dude,
weren't there.
I wanted to turn my TV off so badly, but it was my job to report on it, so I kind of couldn't. So just looking at some of the first times with this game, this is the first time Boise State is under 500 wins in their first 5 games since 2001. Let that sink in.
Under 500.
Yeah. So that's like, you know how we were talking about like a couple episodes back where it's like 2 and 3, where it's like if you divide it's like it's under 500 wins. Over 500 wins would be a winning season. Under 500 is a losing season. So it's like they're under 500 in their first 5 games since 2001. So essentially their worst start since 2001 is what it's saying.
Wow. Not good.
Dude. Honestly, I can't even. It's also the first time Boise State has lost back-to-back home games since 2015. Their first one coming from Oklahoma State, and then next one. This is the first time Boise State has lost to Nevada since 2010, just in general, and that was when they were ranked number 3 overall in the country.
11 years ago. 11 years.
Dude, they haven't like lost to them in 11 years, and then all of a sudden at home, and that's even the second thing. This is the first time Boise State lost to Nevada at home since 1997.
Wow.
So a whole 2 decades since we've lost to them at home, and we just choked so bad. And it was okay. The score was 31-41, but it wasn't that close. Trust me. It was like one of those things where they score last minute to make it look better. Oh, honestly, not fun. And now we play BYU. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good. I don't know if you're up on college sports, but they're 10th. They're ranked 10th nationally, which means they're good.
I know. Yeah, that means they're good. Yeah.
But the thing is that the only glimmer of hope Boise State has is that they almost lost to Utah State last week at Utah State. Right? No, I think it was at Utah actually. I don't remember. But it was 31-34, and they almost lost. So, and Boise State beat them 27-3. So, who knows? Also,
could get interesting then.
Yeah, it did. I don't know. I had to report for that one, so hopefully I don't need to turn off my TV halfway through. It's also at BYU, which is also not good, and Boise State will probably lose. So, and every time I say a team will lose or win, it's always the opposite. So, take that as you will.